Hey guys, and welcome to yet another speed build. So, it has been a full week. Well, I think a week and one day since my last speed build. So, to make up for that, we are having a weekend of building. That's right. Well, I'm promising this, but I haven't done the other build yet. And it's Friday night. It's due for Sunday. So, I think we should be able to do it, but yes, so today is packed full of CC, but of course available for download as always. Well, not as always, but from now on. So the link for the Tumblr post where you can download this from is in the description box down below. So download away. And tomorrow's build, which is for CC Free Sunday. So yes, the hint is in the title, CC Free Sunday. It's going to be CC Free, so it should be up in the gallery as soon as I'm done. But I don't know if it'll be done by the time this video comes out. So I'm not going to say it's on there now, but it'll definitely be up in time for the video tomorrow. So yes, this apartment is 702 ZenView, and for some reason, a while ago, I decided to start researching about the different districts in San Myshuno. And I think this particular district, what is it? What district is it? I think it's the Spice District. Is it the Spice District? Or is it the Fashion District? Oh, no, it's the Fashion District. For some reason, this district, it said it was inspired by like Shanghai and Tokyo or something when they were creating the game. And then I found this apartment which is called ZenView, and I was like, it's called ZenView. Why is there nothing Zen about it? Nothing Zen whatsoever. So I decided, let's make it Zen-like. So I was going to do an apartment that was kind of had influences from China and Japan, because I did research on Zen and it actually originated in China and then kind of went over to Japan. But of course, we mostly think, when we say Zen, we mostly think Japanese nowadays. But this kind of goes more towards the Japanese. There's not really any Chinese influences in this, it's all Japanese. So we went kind of minimalist. We've got concrete, designer concrete on the floor. Black walls is something I really want to use. And then like with the contrast of that twiggy, what is it called? It's not, oh my God, I should really know this considering I make flowers. It's not a cherry blossom, I don't think. What is it? It's not a magnolia. I don't know what it is. That white flower there, the contrast up against the black wall, amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, I wanted to do minimalist, Zen-like. And of course it had to be in ZenView because it's Zen. But unfortunately, the walls in this apartment are the shortest wall types, and it's deceptively quite a small apartment. It's not the biggest apartment in the world. So to do minimalist, I think you kind of had to have bigger rooms and really tall ceilings just to set it off. I had ideas of putting, waterfalls in here and water and fountains and all this kind of stuff, and it doesn't fit in ZenView, I'm afraid. So I might have to just do like a penthouse or something with Japanese influences, because I really still want to do like a water feature inside with rocks and all this kind of stuff, but can't do it in here. And also I was going to try and do a fountain like in the entranceway, and you can't put a fountain inside this apartment, and you also can't put a pool into the floor of this, which I thought you could in most apartments. I thought you could put a pool in and it didn't matter what was down below. So learnt not in ZenView, people, not in ZenView. And also, I really like this whole raised table thing I've done. Never done that before, but it looked kind of cool. It was like a display area. So looks pretty zen to me. So I added it in, and yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out. I kind of held myself back from putting in too many bits of clutter. I know I normally put so much clutter, like in the kitchen. There's normally cooking books, jars, everything. But I really wanted it to be pared back. So I don't think, apart from the 2 plants, I don't think I've put any clutter in the kitchen whatsoever. And I don't think I put any clutter anywhere else. No, I don't think so. And of course, I spend 5 years here looking through what artwork I have, because I now have so much artwork. It is unbelievable. But we finally pick this painting, which I think is awesome. And the way that it has the red, the orange in it, and it just matches the berries on the table. I like it. It's Japanese in a not too cliche kind of way. But in most builds, most builds, I discover something new that I never knew before. And my discovery is that lamp there on the left-hand side in the corner. Didn't know that existed in the game, but it's there, and I used it, and I was like, oh, how amazing is this? So I will be using that from now on. It's actually probably one of the nicer floor lamps that are in the game. And as per usual, I'm using the dine-out curtains, because those are like, how did we live without those dine-out curtains? If you don't have the expansion pack dine-out, I highly recommend it. It has so many good items of furniture in there, and you got restaurants with it, so why not? So I'm just doing here a little study nook, because I realised we kind of have to have something else. There's only really a kitchen, dining room, and then living room. There's no spare bedroom or anything like this. So this apartment does have 2 bedrooms upstairs, and they could both be considered the master bedrooms. They're kind of equal-ish stat. No, one's slightly smaller and has a bathroom that's kind of in the same room as the bedroom. So, but I don't know who I imagined living here. I really didn't imagine. I normally have a couple or some kind of family in mind when I decorate my apartments or do my builds, but for this one I just knew I wanted to turn ZenView apartments zen. So this is what we have here. And Eliza Pancakes has tested everything out for you as per usual. She had to make sure that the stove is working and the dishwasher, and I don't show it in this video, but there is going to be a hot tub out on the balcony, and she tested that out as well, as she does in most places. She does normally streak and go skinny dipping in these testing times, but she managed to control herself this time, and there was no streaking. So no streaking screenshot in this one. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to put in a little... I tell you what, I'm going to say it because then I'll do it. I'm going to put here what my reference was. So as you can see, it is a rustic looking table. Could not really find one that looked like that, but I really wanted to have it Japanese, zen, but industrial. I was almost going to call this ZenView industrial. I don't know what it is. Kind of like industrial Japanese, but the furniture I ended up using was slightly more high-end than industrial, so we scrapped the title industrial. I've done industrial many a time, and I don't think it uses the same kind of furniture, so it's a bit higher class. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, from the last one, just a quick update. If you don't follow me on Twitter, which you should do, because what can I say? I'm hilarious. But hey_Harry, shameless plug yet again. Update on my granddad from the last video, which was the luxury studio apartment. My granddad has his angiogram, and he had a stent put in to his heart to basically keep the valve open. Well, it's not the valve, is it? Oh, God. Now I'm having to think about the anatomy of the heart, and I can't remember what it is. I don't know what part of his heart has collapsed, but he had a stent put in. So like an angiogram, they go through the vein in or artery in your wrist, and they go up and put a camera to see up into the heart. So I think they inject a dye up in there and then, do the whole contrast thing and look what's happening in the heart. So they did that. They put a stent in. He got released like the next day or something. But today he called up again complaining of heart pains. And oh my God. Yep. Another ambulance was called. Went into hospital again, and after a few hours there, they said there is nothing wrong. Apparently, when you have a stent fitted, there is healing pains, which they failed to mention before. So he had healing pains, which he thought was another heart attack. Of course, he was really worried. We were worried. But he is back home and he's fine, so he's doing really well. So thumbs up for that. And speaking of the luxury studio apartment, which I did before, thank you so much for whoever has watched that. The video is fast approaching my most viewed video on my channel, which previously, well, it still is at this current time held by the industrial starter apartment build that I did. But it's kind of nice to know I'm heading in the right direction, because considering that industrial starter apartment was done when I had like 20 subscribers and decreasing, I did that build and then I got loads of subscribers from that build. But now that I have the subscribers, it's nice to know that I can do a video that gets more views than one when I had no subscribers, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that is like, the views are flooding through for that, so I'm so glad that you liked it. I think there's like 8 thumbs down on it. Haters, whatever, just move on. But yeah, the more successful your video is, the more thumbs down it gets. So I'm fine with that. You could do whatever. The thing is, people don't realize when you press thumbs down, it's actually positive. I think it probably shows my videos to more people, so feel free to thumb down on whatever. It's not really, yeah. If you really hate it that much, you would have left a comment, wouldn't you? But then still it would be helping me because you're leaving a comment and you're engaging with the video, but do whatever. Feel free. So yes, we have moved up to the upstairs, and this is what I consider the master, no, not this one, the one that we were before is the master bedroom, because it has its own separate ensuite. But in this one, we've got this fencing there dividing the bedroom with the bathroom, which is not done yet. But I suppose this is more of a guest bedroom, I see it as. So, let's think. Who do I see living here? Do you know who would be good in here? Is Victor Fang, and is his wife name Lily Fang? Fang? That couple will be great in this apartment, because I think she hates children as well, so they're never going to have children, so you don't have to worry about it. So they've just got their master bedroom and their guest bedroom, so I think they would fit in perfectly in this apartment, actually. Why didn't I not think of this before? Don't know. But yes, we're doing the little mini bathroom thing. There is another bathroom downstairs that I haven't put the footage in for, because it's just a bathroom and it looks exactly the same as this, same items, everything. So very, very black, white. I like that really light wood. I wanted wood that was very yellow, which is not normal for me, but I wanted that to fit in. And then we have this little kind of dressing nook thing. It was going to have a door on there, but I decided to remove it. And I cut out all of the floor plan stuff that I did in here, and I basically painted the whole thing white and then added a few walls of black. So if you do have a preference that you want to see me leave in all of the floor plan workings out, Let me know down below, because I have all the footage, but I just feel like you might get bored looking at it. So right, this artwork here over the stairs may be missing when you download it, because I don't think I can get the stairs to be a room for some reason, because there's a void there. I can't make it part of the upstairs. So if you didn't know, when you make apartments, you have to upload it to the gallery as a room, which means that after I finish this build, I go through and I knock holes in the wall of every room to make it each level a big room. So this level is its own room, and then the downstairs is another room, and you will have to put the stairs back in because the stairs don't transfer through onto the gallery. So I used the spa day stairs, so if you need to add them in, spa day it is. So I think I saw another reference photo for where I got the idea for this bedroom. I think I saw patterned wallpaper and it instantly reminded me of Peacemaker's wallpaper that I've used there behind the bed, so we went with that. And a pallet bed, because, you know, we have a lot of money in this apartment, but we don't necessarily flash it too much. We're just cool. I think most of my apartments are like, oh, I'm just so cool, I don't have to try. That normally, you know. I think I changed this duvet. What is it? Duvet? Is it a bedspread? What? I don't know. Yeah, I changed it. If I'd left it, it would have been really expensive. But I changed it to another one. And yeah, so I'm happy with the way this turned out. I don't think I normally try and put a rug everywhere in a build, but I think I only put like a small rug. You know, normally I do something under the bed everywhere. But anyway, so I will now leave you with the screenshots. I haven't done them yet, so at the moment I'm looking at a blank screen, but I'm sure they're amazing. Ooh, doesn't it look good? Yeah, so good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with a CC free build. It is a house build, so see you there. Bye guys.